Hi friends, how are you today? Today's video is kind of a reveal of a Michael Kors bag, but I'm also going to compare it to two other very similar bags. So this is the Michael Kors Hendrix bag. Now, as you see, I still have some of the wrapping on it, and I don't even have the straps attached yet. I actually got this for Christmas for my husband. I did ask for it, so I knew it was coming. I was pretty sure that it was coming. Of course, you don't know. You don't know when you order something online if you like it or not. So actually, the jury is still out whether I like this bag or not. So maybe you can help me. I don't always do great with bags that are kind of slim like this one is, like the Pachette Matisse and like the Coach Cassie. So I do kind of need your help. So let me just go ahead and show you a little bit about this bag. It is a gorgeous bag. I mean, look at it. It's really, really pretty. And I did look it up on the Macy's website. I think my husband got it at Saks Fifth Avenue, but they do have it on the Macy's website. And it does come in a few colors. Obviously black, so this is the black gold. It also comes in the black silver, so with the silver hardware. It also comes in a terracotta color, which I've not seen from Michael Kors, but it is really pretty, and I believe it has the gold hardware on that one. It also comes in a luggage color, and I believe the hardware is gold on that one. And then it also comes in like an off-white color, and let me see. Okay, the light cream color also comes with the gold. So the only one that comes with silver, I believe, is there's another black one that comes with silver. First of all, let me just take you kind of around the bag and just show you. So there are no feet on the bottom. This is leather, and this is what it looks like from the sides there. The back does have a back pocket, so I still have the filling in that, or the stuffing in that one. It's a pretty tight back pocket. I'm sure that you could probably get your phone in there, but it might actually start showing the indentation in it if you put your phone, like me, I have a pop socket on my cover, so it probably end up showing it in there or showing the case. So there is this top handle, just like the Pachette Matisse and the Cassie. I'll kind of just move that away so you can see that. So that does definitely remind me of both the Pachette Matisse and the Cassie. It does have this hardware here on the sides, which is a pretty little detail, I think, right? That's kind of pretty. The D-rings are here on either side, just like that. I like how this one opens, so you just pull that up and pull it out. I like how it opens. This one's really nice because it has this really soft, I believe that's like a microfiber. It just makes it feel a little more luxe, I guess. And by the way, I believe the Coach Cassie retails without any sales for $350. This one retails for $358. The Pachette Matisse, I believe, is like $1,900, if not just a little bit more than $1,900. So definitely a big price difference, obviously, but only $8 difference between the Michael Kors and the Coach Cassie. You do have the 3 compartments just like you do with the other 2. So you can see there, they're both stuffed. You have, so this pocket, let me take out this stuffing. I always hate to take it out if I know that I might not be keeping it, but I'm not gonna mess up the bag in any way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it out. Now the interior is lined with that same microfiber lining, which is really nice, but it has in the front pocket here, another little slip pocket that's inside there. I'll go to the very back there. There is a zipper pocket, and that's where the tag is. There is an interior pocket there, and on the front of that little pocket is where you see the Michael Kors. You can see it right there. And then, of course, there is the middle zipper pocket. That's where the strap is located in here. So the strap is still in here. There you go. So a nice roomy interior pocket, and it is also lined. There are no other pockets on the inside there. Now, I really just want to show you some detail here on this. Hopefully you'll be able to see it there. So of course there's the MK, but around the little circle there, it says Michael Kors. So I think that's just really pretty. The hardware is really pretty on this. And it doesn't feel cheap, it just feels really nice. And I would say you can definitely do that with one hand. I wasn't even really looking, I was kind of looking at the camera just a little bit, so there you go, you can do it with one hand. I have the Coach Cassie here. I'm gonna put the little strap back in here. By the way, the strap is really just like the top handle, okay? And it is adjustable. I'm gonna give you the exact measurements here in just a minute, so you'll know exactly how long the strap is on, I think each one of these. I think I can show you or give you the dimensions for each one. First of all, we have the Coach Cassie. I actually have not used this one yet. This is in the color Oxblood. I got this for a steal, but I just still haven't used it yet. We're not going anywhere, right? So I don't know. Okay, so of course it does have the top handle, just like this one does. The only difference really, they're really even shaped the same. The Michael Kors one is maybe a tad smaller, and then also the Michael Kors one has that hardware there on the top. So you can see that. It has the back pocket there. It is a little, I would say a little more roomy than the Michael Kors one. This one is pretty tight to get into. The front there, we know that that one turns with a little C there, and then on the inside it doesn't have the nice microfiber lining like the Hendrix does. The biggest difference that I can see here is that it doesn't have a zippered pocket on the inside. So that is definitely a plus if you're wanting to really make your things secure inside your purse. You can see it's just an open interior pocket. Obviously you still have that front pocket, and the Coach Cassie does not have an interior slip pocket in that front pocket. So that's another plus there for the Hendrix. Okay, the back pocket, again, the Hendrix has a zipper, a zipper pocket inside that back pocket. This one does not. So what's interesting here between the two, so again, in the Hendrix, in that front pocket, there's a slip pocket. In the back pocket, there's a zipper pocket, right? The Cassie does not have that. But in the middle pocket, the Cassie has both of those. So you had that zipper pocket right there, and then you had that slip pocket right there in the front. I can see positives for both of these. If you have a lot of stuff in that middle interior or the middle pocket, right? Then if you put stuff in both of those interior pockets in the middle pocket, then it's gonna be probably less that you could put inside the big pocket itself. That just might be something to think about. Whereas, you know, here there's not that much room, but with the Hendrix, you know, you could put something in that back pocket and it not really hinder what's in the middle pocket. Okay. Also, of course, the lack of a zipper. Okay, so the lack of a zipper is something that you could think about. See if I can do this with just the two hands. All right, so this is kind of how they're shaped. You can see here on the Cassie, maybe, that it doesn't have like the accordion type of, you see how that's like accordion there on the side? The Cassie doesn't really have that. You can see that there. It's like kind of like in a way gusseted, the Hendrix is. So you can see here that the gussets really come out. So that's a good thing, right? You can maybe, it can maybe hold more than the Cassie can. Cassie bottom. Let me go ahead and show you those. So they're almost identical on the bottom. All right, so the mama of the three would be the Pachette Matisse. If you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know that I've had some issues with this Pachette Matisse. I bought this in London. It's been over a year ago. We were there in at Thanksgiving of 2019, and I've had some issues with the clasp here. So I can link that video above. First of all, the back, we still have a back pocket. The Pachette Matisse has a zipper, all right? It's not the smoothest zipper on the face of the planet, but it does have a zipper back there. So that's something to say for security, right? You can put your phone in there, or your keys, or even a wallet if it were thin enough, and it's zipped. So that's a little bit of added security. The top is pretty much the same on all three of them. This little area here is a little bit different from the other two. Of course, we know that it's a pop clasp there. The inside is leather, so this one's leather. If you have a Pachette Matisse that is the canvas, is it leather? No, it's all canvas. I don't know what's on the inside of that one, but on the Empreinte, it is leather. The interior is the canvas textile lining. All right, so of course, It's the same setup as the other two. We have the front pocket, we have the middle, and we have the back. No other pockets. No other pockets. So no zipper on the inside like the other two have. No other slip pocket on the inside like the other two have. It does have a zipper on the back. But if you know anything about Louis Vuitton bags, you know that every time they add something, so if they add a zipper or any type of hardware, that price just bumps up, okay? Which kind of stinks. It doesn't kind of stink, it does stink. But obviously the interior does not have a zipper like the Hendrix does. I would say though that this one maybe, Pachette Matisse maybe opens up a little more than the other two do. So let me show you all three. So there are all three, and it looks like with the Pachette Matisse that it looks a lot thinner and flatter, but you know, it may be, well, I don't know. You can see the Hendrix there, how it kind of bows out a little bit at the bottom there. You can kind of see that. But I do feel like the Pachette Matisse opens up wider than these two. And that might just be because of the leather that it is. You know, it's hard to say what exactly it would be, but it might just be because of the leather. The bottoms all pretty much look the same. And of course, you know, I believe the Pachette Matisse is just a little bit more smushy, maybe. Smushy is the right word. So it's really smushing in as I'm just holding it. So I think it looks smaller because of that. I'm not even sure that I can do this, but I'm gonna attempt to show you the fronts. You're gonna have to use your imagination with this because I can't get all three in the shot. Okay, let me give you the measurements for all three of these bags. The Hendrix, we have 10 inches by 7 inches tall by 3 3/4. It's a 1-inch top handle. The removable strap is between 19 and 22 inches in length. Okay, so that's the Hendrix. The Coach Cassie is very similar to the Hendrix. 10 inches by 7 1/4, and you can definitely see that. You can see there that the Cassie is just a tad taller, right? It's 1 3/4 inches in width, which I found very interesting because I feel like the Hendrix is not, I don't know. I mean, it says 3 3/4 here for this one and 1 3/4 here for the Cassie. I don't know. Maybe they're measuring down here, maybe. And then the strap drop, the detachable strap goes up to 21 3/4 of an inch for the Cassie, 23 for the Hendrix. So a little bit longer that you can go on the Hendrix. Pachette Matisse. We have the length is 9.8 inches, whereas the other two are 10. So remember that the other two are 10. So just a smidge on the shorter side for this one. And then we have 7 1/2 inch taller. And I think you can see that. Definitely here, you can see where you can see that the Hendrix is definitely a little bit shorter, and it's supposedly 1/2 inch shorter. Okay, so this is 7 and this is 7 1/2. Width is 2.8. 2.8. So again, we have the Hendrix as being, what was it, 3 3/4, and then the Pachette Matisse is 2.8. And like I said, I don't know how they get their measurements. Like, I have no clue, but to me, it doesn't look that way. But strap drop on the Louis Vuitton is 18.9 inches. So from 18.9 all the way to 21.7. So definitely the Hendrix has the longest strap drop of all three. And I believe the Cassie has the shortest. Actually, the Cassie and the Pachette Matisse are like the same, okay? So 21.7, and then for the Cassie, 21 3/4, so 21.75. So very, very similar on both of those. So guys, what do you think? What should I do? Should I keep the Hendrix? I don't know, just to have like a trifecta of this type of bag. I don't know, what should I do? If you'd like to see the three of them compared as far as what they fit, let me know, and I can do that. The jury is still out, like I said, about if I'm going to keep the Hendrix or not. So I need to know, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Should I keep it so that I have 3 of these types of bag? What is this called? I don't even know. I actually also have another Cassie, so it would be 4. But Let me know what you think I should do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day and staying safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.